Today, I'll be showing you how to start or how to create a simulator under $1,000. Matter of fact, under $900. I'm going to be showing you guys how I built this simulator in a cost-effective way. I posted a video and people started asking me, hey, what simulator are you using? What screen is this? What's the net? All those different things. So today I'm just going to do a quick video for you guys. That way you can see how I did it and how you guys can do it as well, because the goal is to practice golf and practice as much as you can from your garage or your room, whatever the situation is, in a cost-effective way. Yeah, there are people there that can afford to do $5,000, $10,000 simulators. Maybe that's you, maybe that's not most of you. But if you want to do it under $1,000, stay tuned. First things first, what you're always gonna need is the simulator. There's a lot of options out there. There's options from $200 all the way to $5,000, even higher, okay? The simulator that I use, because at the time it was known to be the cheapest one, is the Rapsodo simulator, right? The MLM2 Pro. That one is portable and it has a lot of tech, and with the new updates, it's very helpful, right? So for $700, this goes for $699. Most of you guys can finance it or buy cash or even buy it used on Marketplace. So this is the Rapsodo simulator. It's on a tripod. Very, very small. You can actually take this to the golf course as well. And it reads the ball. It has to be aligned, right? There's a couple of steps that you got to go through. And basically, you can use your phone. You can use a tablet. I chose a TV because it's just a little bit more hands-free. And you can connect the phone or the tablet to the TV, and then you don't really need to use your phone. You can just go based on the tablet. I'm sorry, on the TV. However, the phone or the tablet is pretty much the remote control for you to change the settings to whatever club you're using, whatever settings you want to activate or use, or whatever data you want to show. You can actually change this to other things as well. So let me show you how it works. All right, so there's the simulator. This is the ball. It has been aligned already. So I'm just going to use my 7-iron to do a practice test here. Come here. There we go. It tells you club speed, 90 miles an hour, ball speed 105, club path almost perfect, spin rate under 3K or 3K, it's not bad. Carry 159 yards, total yards 167, and I mishit it as well, so that's not bad. So that's great data. You can also see the videos. I can activate the video so it shows the video replay and the slow-mo as well. So you can see the club path and how is the club hitting the ball and all those different things. I am gonna share below the link from Amazon where I got it. All right, next thing that you need in order to have this set up is the net, right? I have this net here, 7x7 by Izzo Golf. Got this on Amazon for $60, which is not bad. Now, the good thing about this netting that could be used for, soccer, maybe baseball. It could be for different sports. So for golf, it's a little tricky. It's still good for golf. However, depending on your swing speeds, depending on how great of a golfer are you, how strong you hit it, how fast you hit it, I had to add a little bit of a adaptation, right? But let's talk about the netting here. It has this 3 pieces. This is the left side, so it's like a tripod design, very simple, nothing crazy. I did add bags of sand to the bottom, just in case, if I use the driver, or I don't know. It's better to be safe than sorry. But the net really works. Now, as you can see, look how thin that is. It's very helpful. 7x7 is great. They have a bigger one, just depends how big your room is. The other thing that I added was a bet sheet. So I went to Walmart and I bought a king size bet sheet, and then I added it to the back of the netting. Why? Because for me, it feels, one, it's a white background, right? And number two, when you hit the ball, the netting creates a little bit of like a weight or slows down the ball when it hits it. So I just took a little bit of zip ties and wrapped it all around the netting, the edges. And this is when I used to have it in the front. So I just placed it in the back because of that same reason. So when you hit the ball, this net puts a little bit more weight or force, I guess, to the net, so it doesn't go all the way back. But also for background purposes, it adds a little bit of, it looks better on the eyes. All right, next thing that we need is the actual turf. If you want to put turf all over the house, like I did, or actually no, not all over, but for the center of the room. A lot of options out there for turf. You can get it on Amazon, I don't know, locally, you can get it on Walmart. There's a lot of places that sell these things. I actually got mine on Amazon. These are 6x9 indoor mats or grass, right, or turf. So I got 4 of them. Now, depending on your garage size, you may need 6 or 8, depending if you want to cover the whole thing. I just wanted to do the middle because on the sides, in case we have to walk a lot, or if I want to put some things on the side for storage, or if I want to put a table. When choosing these things, this is where it gets tricky. How tall or what thickness of grass or turf are you looking for? There's like 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, inch as well. I think this is the inch size, as you can see, right? I chose this because I have a kid, and you know, in case he walks around and he falls, he can still play around here with me. But maybe the 1/2 inch is a little bit better for golf as an indoor simulator. Maybe that's your preference. I pay for this. I think it's either $50 to $60 per each, so 6x9 feet, and I pay like, I don't know, $60. I'm gonna put down the link so you guys can see which one was it that I got. But it's good. You just choose the thickness and you should be good. The last thing is the area where you hit the ball, right? You can, I mean, golf is golf, right? But if you just want to use the area that is that comes with the regular turf that you bought, you can use that. My suggestion is you should use a half inch or 1/4 inch instead if you want to use that same turf for hitting, like a mat. What I did was different. I cut 12-inch squared here. This is the floor. And they sell these on Amazon, which I'm gonna put down the link. I chose regular turf and then the actual rough, right? In case you can take shots from different types of lies and all that kinds of stuff. There are ones on Amazon that shows 3 different lies: regular, you know, 1/2 inch, and then really deep rough. Because if you want to practice for all those type of shots, it's great. The good thing about this is I can rotate it. So I can go like this. And there you go. I'm gonna use the turf or the rough as the lie instead of the regular one. Now, to make this better, there is a little platform that you can buy on Amazon or Walmart or Home Depot, and you can put glue on it, and then you can stick that there. So when you're taking high-speed swings, it's not moving around, it just stays there, right? It's sort of like glued, but still you can rotate it. There's a couple of options that you can use towards that. This is the simulator that I have at the house. And the last thing that you need, you can use your phone, you can use your tablet, or a TV. So if you want to add more, right, you can get yourself a TV, 40-inch, 50-inch, 60-inch. It's up to you. There's a lot of free TVs that you can get on Amazon, on Marketplace, like $100, $50, $70, $200. It's up to your budget. So altogether, I spent here $989. The simulator was $700. The turf was about $200. The hitting mat or the grass and the lie, that one is $17, $20. The netting or the net itself was $60, I believe. The bet sheet was like $10. And other than that, that's pretty much all I need to practice. That's about it. If you want to add something else or add extra lights and make it fancy, cover the walls and different products for the noise and all that, that's a little on the high end. But this is what works for me. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It would be great if you guys can follow and subscribe, which I started playing golf in 2024, in the summer of 2024. So, you know, I'm excited for this journey. This is the only sport that I want to play. As a former baseball player, golf is the most natural thing that I can do. See you in the next one.